I'm hoping that this shows like what's, oh my gosh, is it freaking private? Public. Public! Ugh. Don't you hate when that happens? When you make really, really stupid choices? Because don't you hate when that happens? All right. Hopefully, that did it. And that fixes the issue. And all of a sudden, I feel like it's going to be a little bit better. But who knows? Right? Isn't that always the case? When you think something's working and it ends up not working and things go all ski-wampus on you, and it's super frustrating. But I am now picking my nose. I apologize for that. But it is what it is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Now let's get into it. Okay. I went ahead and I took off. I normally stream to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Tonight it's just Twitch and Facebook, or Twitch and YouTube. Wondering, I think we're good. I do. I think we're okay. But let me know, right? Let me know if something comes up or becomes a problem. Yeah, third time lucky, right? And I'm like I feel like it's better, but who knows? Who knows? Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Kylo could be good here, but that might be overkill. 65. Actually, it was CLS could be pretty effective. I'm thinking CLS might work. Let me phrase it. I feel like CLS will work. Right? Because you get your shot off first, get the over attack, and then you get the dis. Yeah, and I do. You're right. I do want to save Slacker for the back, so I don't want to. I'm not going to use that Revan or Kylo. But I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go CLS. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, I've got my bounty hunters. I'm going this one. I'm going to do this. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Let's do a stun. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. Death to him. Death to him. Make sure everyone's got. Pew! 54. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not a 55 or a 56. Like, Nev wants me to get. The world wants me to get stuff. No, it's. Let's see what he's got here in the back. Ooh. All right. All right. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I can take Rey and 3PO right here, and I should be able to get that without any trouble. I've got... This is a doable one as well. This seems like it's going to be good. Let's look up here real quick. Night Sisters. Yeah, I feel fairly confident about this. But let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to pull in Rey and 3PO. Three clones versus the First Order. Get the feet. Oh, yeah, good call. Let's see. So, I gotta ask, man. The Bad Batch. Are you more excited for the Bad Batch? Or are you more excited for Kenobi? Because I'm at a point where I'm absolutely feeling Bad Batch over Kenobi. Like, I'm excited for Kenobi, don't get me wrong. Oh, balls. But Bad Batch, I am so stoked for that. Like, so stoked. That's, oh, balls, I gotta stop. Let's come here. I should have used BB-8 as well. Yeah, like I'm excited for Kenobi. Yeah, I'm very curious if they're going to be focusing on Kenobi or if he's going to be like a goal. You know? And I say that cuz like I think let's take that down a bit. It didn't work at all. It's not what I wanted to do. All right, he did. Like I wonder if we're going to see the Inquisitorius, right? If Hayden Christensen's going to be in it, which obviously he is, then we know what Vader is up to at the time. He's hunting down other Jedi. And so is Kenobi going to be over on Tatooine and, you know, babysitting and oh, what's his face? Oh, Vader's out hunting down Jedi. Is Kenobi going to get word that Vader's hunting down Jedi? And it's like that's. I mean, Kenobi's got to have a what do you call that? Like a spy network of sorts. You know, I'm sure that Bail Organa's got him looped in somehow. You know, it just seems like that would be the case. I mean, Kenobi's not going to just sit back and be like, oh, yep, don't tell me what's going on in the world or in the galaxy. You know, he's not the type, I don't think. Right? I mean, don't get me, I mean, he might be, but it just doesn't feel like he would. Like, he'd want to know what's going on. Right? So you said 3 clones versus First Order would get the feat. What is the feat? Yeah, that's the thing. He shouldn't be doing a ton. Unless Luke is the kind of guy that is always getting into trouble, which he's not, clearly. Granted, 3 clone troopers. All right, I see what you're shaking at me. And so yeah, he's trying to keep a low profile. And so he's definitely going to want to, like, not draw attention to himself. So, I keep clicking on him. All right, come here. I'm going to go First Order. But yeah, so that's totally. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's actually use Echo. No, I feel like this will be an easier one. I mean, he's going to keep a low profile. He's supposed to be keeping a low profile. So you know that he's not going to want to go out and, like, party at, you know, the Tatooine Cavern Cantina Bar and Grill, right? He's going to want to, like, Echo probably would have been a better one. That's for sure. Because of the, what do you call that? The debuff. But yeah, like I don't know. Like, I'm excited. So I do think that that's going to be more of a. Let's go ahead and kill him. I do think it's going to be more of a what's going on while Kenobi's doing all of this stuff, you know? And it's not going to be something as simple as just Kenobi farming in the desert. I mean, I hope it does. I hope it's not. That would be lame at a level that not even I would watch. And I'll probably watch everything Star Wars. You guys know that was it Caravan of Courage and the follow-up to the Ewok movie is coming to Disney Plus? I mean, remember when Kathleen Kennedy said that there was no content? And this is the content that they choose to... Anyways, yeah. I don't know. There is a lot of cool stuff. Like The Bad Batch, 70-minute opening episode, 35-minute episode following the open episode, like 3 days later. So May the 4th is on a Tuesday. May the 7th is when we'll get our second or possibly third episode. Yeah, no, so I think that KK is actually on the way out. I think that she's going pretty soon. Let's see. Let's finish up down here first before we move on. Yeah, so the first episode is 70 minutes. The second episode is the traditional runtime. So if you look at it this way, the way that I'm reading that is the first episode is 70 minutes, so it's the first 2 episodes. And then episode 3 will be the end of quite possibly the first solo arc, or the first story arc, right? And then you'll have 4 the next week, 5 the week after that, 6 the week after that, 7 the week after that. And then if they're doing what we've seen them do in the past, which is, what do you call that? If you're doing what they do in the past, which is ending the series right before a new series starts. So right before the Loki series comes out, then we'll see some pretty, then that's the length of the season. So that would put it at roughly 9 episodes, maybe 8. I do think, yeah, the Clone Wars was 9. Season 9 of the Clone Wars, season 9. Season 7 of the Clone Wars was 9. So it makes sense that that's what we'll probably see. But I don't know. I mean, they haven't officially, I've seen that confirmed on 3 different sites. But like, I haven't seen it confirmed on Disney. Oh yeah, Finnick's in it, man. Like Finnick Shand. So, oh man, what? Okay, so this is the problem. As I mentioned, I've created like 5 videos and I recorded all of it. Yeah, so Finnick is in the episode. But so this is what the first story arc's going to be, okay? Or likely going to be. You are going to get the clones disbanding or going away somehow, right? That's why, do I think Finnick will be a Marquis? I think it's possible. I think if someone like Echo, for example, is someone bigger. Here's the thing. If we get a legendary character, or if we get a hero's journey, or if we get some kind of bigger character in the form of one of these characters, like from the Bad Batch, like a hunter, I would love to see a legendary Wrecker. I think that would be awesome. Then yeah, we'll get a Finnick Shand. And we'll get a Finnick Shand that spans the gap, the time, right? We'll get a Finnick Shand that is Boba Fett Finnick Shand and Bad Batch Finnick Shand, right? But if not, I could totally see them coming out with Finnick as later on kind of a thing. Like I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone. Just every little bit helps, right? Right. I don't know. I do. I think that we'll get a Finnick, and I think we'll get Finnick as a marquee character. I don't think she's gonna be this end all be all amazing character. I think she's gonna be good, as she should be, but you know, I don't really know. I do think the 6 marquee characters, the 6 marquee events that are scheduled for the game are going to be 5 Bad Batch characters and their ship, or 4 Bad Batch characters, their ship, and someone else, right? It could be 3 that are launched the first time, 3 or 2 that are launched the second time, and something else. I mean, that would make a lot of sense, but I don't know. I do think that we're closer to getting Saw Gerrera as a character in Star Wars. I hope we get Saw Gerrera from Rogue One, but I mean, Saw Gerrera from Jedi Fallen Order would be awesome as well. So there's a lot of potential. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. An Echo legendary character would be my thought, right? You get the Bad Batch as they are, but then you get Echo as the Bad Batch legendary. That would make sense. He would be awesome, right? He's essentially got a screwdriver for a hand, which is, I think, every man's dream. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't care for tools, so I mean, that's not entirely true. I like tools. I just don't have a ton of them. Okay, so let's go the clones. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, let's go after the clones. And I'm thinking it would be the Bad Batch Rex. Not just be the Bad Batch Rex, or the Bad Batch and Cody. Cody's a character that not a lot of people have spent time on. Like they got him up, and obviously they'll keep him up, but he's not one that a lot of people have maintained. You know, they don't. Someone who doesn't keep a ton of mods on him. I'm gonna do these 2. Hold on, let me double check that I'm not. Nope, I'm going all 3. This is happening. I'm not second guessing myself. Boom, boom, and what's that face? Down here. Boom! I probably should have switched it out and put what's her face in the lead. Right, you get the extra bonus. And then I don't get yelled at by Nev. Right? Yeah, it would definitely be the mission where they save Echo. Yeah. Never sleep on. Oh, see, that's good advice. Thank you, Rusty Jason. Because I would have, right? I would have absolute. Oh, balls. Oh, no, because I killed 5s. Oh, never mind. Boop. And boop. What's up, Solomon Grundy? 53. Not terrible. I'm happy with it. I am. Let's see. Now we've got. Oh, I'm thinking. So there's a lot of hide and go seek with a lot of. What do you call this? Yeah, that's true. The Rexalate, the Annihilate that he's got is, yeah, I feel like it's pretty good. There's a lot of hide and go seek here. There's a lot of power. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna say Bosk. Probably not the smartest move. These 3. Oh, wrong thing. Yep, I'm doing it. Do I? Hold on. No, hold on. Let me think about this. Bosk, Mando, and Django. So you're on the right. You're on the same page. All right. Well, if you're on the same page, then I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Bosk, Mando, Django. All right. Meh. I'm not dead set on anything. I might be dead if I don't set the right offense. I'm sorry. That was awkward for all of us, and I apologize. Let's go ahead and do that. And that. And this. And some more of this. All right, so he's got the... And then we'll kill Sidious because... I mean, he did start the Clone Wars. And he kind of deserves it. And by kind of, I mean he really freaking deserves it. Sidious is a giant D-bag. Alright, another 53. Again, not the highest, but I'll take it. A win is a win is a win. And that wasn't even an ugly win either. So, let us come up here. And... I'm thinking... Right, Shaw. Oh, no, I already used him. Never mind. Who was I gonna... I was... SL... Alright. So let's do that then. Listen to the powers that be. Boop! Boop! Shoobadoop! Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Death Strike. Death Strike. That was awesome. Now, I gotta say though, I'm a little shocked that we haven't seen anything from like the devs lately. Right? This is all hoot. Like we get from time to time a few moments of like, oh hey, we still exist. Like oh, what's his face is always on the blog. But yeah, like one of the things that I'm just still shocked that we haven't heard anything just yet. They've got to be finalizing something, right? It's the end of March, beginning of April. They've got to be giving us something sometime soon. I'm kind of shocked that we haven't seen more, right? So maybe they are working. Yeah, Doja Fett. That's who I'm thinking of. The Doja. Like they've got to be working on something pretty big in my mind if they haven't been putting stuff out. Right? I mean, I'm not the only one here who thinks that. Am I? Like all right, so here's the question. GAC can solo the Night Sisters, right? I feel like he can. Oh yeah, dude, May the 4th is gonna be dope. I'm so excited. So first off, they always do something you'd consider a second. All right. Wampa. Well, 501st. I mean, that's actually Night Sisters. Not 501st. Echo. That's true. So, like one of the things that oh, so close. Let's go ahead and stun, but they don't like to be stunned. Boo! Vader versus Want. Or Vader and Want. I'm really worried about Ahsoka's, like, or not Ahsoka. What's her face is like. If she would have been brought back, I would have been legit scared. Hey, hey, you can't kill Echo, you little bitch. Very angry right now. I don't know why A bunch of jerks. 51. Not great. I should have done Ahsoka. That would have been smarter. Dun, 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 dun. No, May the 4th is gonna be dope. They always do like a gift of some kind. It's like our Christmas present. That's the one day they do celebrate. I appreciate it, Rusty Jason. I do. I should have been a little more patient, right? But yeah, like I think there's gonna be some really cool stuff coming out. Let's see. Vader, Watt versus Newt. Yeah, let's do it. Do it. I think I keep putting Watt on defense. I think. Let me double check. No, I didn't. Ha ha! I'm going in. Rusty Jason, you gotta stop me. You gotta stop me. Oh, friggin'. You gotta stop me. He's not a handsome Watt. It's not a handsome Watt. So let's see. Let me, before, as I'm waiting to be told off. Let's see it. Battle. Turn meter. Health and protection. Yeah, I know. I need to get him up quite a bit. All right. I'm going in. Now, what do I put on Vader, though? Health and protection, or do I put... Oh. Weapon tech? Which one? Weapon tech is this one? The weapon mod, right? Murder. Oh, I love Vader. He's so awesome. I gotta say, Vader is just such a great character, isn't he? Like, he's just so good. Like, oh, he's lovable. I mean, I said lovable's not the right word for it, but no, 53, Jason. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, right? I'm doing fairly well here. I think I'm up. I think I only got 150, which is pretty good, right? That's pretty good for me. Okay, so who are we going up against? We got these guys. We need to be able to adjust. Django had damage immunity. That's what I noticed after I threw it, of course. I don't know. I'm thinking, yeah, it totally could have gone way worse. I got a lot of would Revan? Yeah, I got Revan. What? Sith Bestie. Let's go. Let's kill it. Kill it. Get him. There we go. Love that. Fear with Basti. Oh, stunned him. Another Force Storm. Oh, you're attacking the wrong Sith, my friend. Ah, crap. I should have waited. Let's do this. Oh, balls. So close. Ha ha ha! Goodbye. 52. Woohoo! All right. That was weird. But it is what it is. Now, this is my real challenge. Who do we have? Okay. We got a Rebel team and an Empire team. Okay, so I'm bringing in my Galactic Republic. Da, 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 da. Woo! All right. Oh. I am a little anxious, guys. A little, just a wee bit anxious. First Order versus Rebels. Okay, Imperial Bomber, TIE Bomber. Glad I dropped that. Let's get some taunt going. Throw in some breach. Throw on some of that. Okay, okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Big hit, big hit. Nope. Hit Vader. Okay. I'm doing Ahsoka. I'm sure it's the wrong move. Maybe it's not. But Vader's gone. TIE Bomber. Oh, we get the alert. I'm just going to go ahead and do the normal attack. Because then I can get Ahsoka to use her, well, eventually use her, what's it called? Oh, guys. Oh. Yes. There's happiness. Happiness. All right. First Order against the Rebels. All right, so we got these guys, and then we pull in, yeah, TIE Fighter. Thank you, thank you. I'm very excited about that. I did save my Rebels just in case this time. So that may backfire for me on defense, but most people are able to walk through them that I've seen, or at least my ships. So we got another First Order. Are we thinking... We talked about Xanadu Blood. Silent Shuttle. OF TIE Pod, okay. OF or OG TIE Pilot? Ebonhawk, Xanadu Blood. Reinforcements. Now I do have a last slot. That's what she said. Boba? No, you're good. That should do it. All right. I'm going in. Let's see how it plays. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. Okay, let's do Hunted on Falcon. Which one's Hunted? Yeah, it's this one, right? Boosh! That is a level of happiness that just brings me so much joy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Reduce shuttle turn meter. Oh. Oh my goodness. I might not even have to use reinforcements. Oh man. That was dope. Oh my goodness. All right. That is the highest I have ever gotten. That is. Oh, no, it's not checkered shirt, my friend. Hold on. Wrangler, let me show you something. This is a full-on nightgown. Yeah, I'm wearing pants underneath, but yes. I went full redneck. I don't think I have to listen super carefully. I just have to obey. I have to follow the genius that is Rusty Jason. There's a reason you are on that top 4%. Oh my gosh. Oh. This was epic. Epic. Guys, I have never done so well. Never. I should. Oh my gosh. Oh, is my heart racing? 83. That's not terrible. It does not have a button-down butt, but I do have feety pajamas with wolves on them that do have a butt flap. My wife purchased them because of the butt flap. If ever I wear them to school, right, for like pajama day, I have to wear a robe over the back to cover said butt flap. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Oh, guys, I am stoked. Top 20 is still amazing. That's like top 20 world is pretty freaking epic, man. I mean, and now, yeah, she is a good lady. She really is. I picked a good one. Like, whew. All right, this is who I'm going up against. I'm seeing, right? So Alexandre. We got, oh, Portugal. All right. Botardi. Looks like he's got C, but he's not all the way up, right? So, Wizza. This one might be a little bit of a challenge, and I mean probably will. Just got Rebel Horizon, so we'll see. Holy cow, look at what he's running though. That's epic. That is awesome. A probably Continental Hotel, which would or probably best serves a continental breakfast. That's an awesome team. I'm very curious to see how he does in arena. Oh, I just looked at him. Because I'm right there in the middle. FPL Corwin. He runs a team similar to. I'm actually trying to get Jedi Master Luke so I can actually do. Oh, probably. And Neo. Yeah, Jedi Master Luke seems to be the common primary and or secondary. You know, like if you get SLK, if you get Slacker first, then having SLK or having Luke be in your second, makes sense. Oh, guys, this is hands down my best run. So take that, Nev. I'm gonna report this week because I have something to report. Anyways, let me show you guys before I take off where I'm at with this. I am 60 of 85 with Chupio. Let's see if I have any luck. I gotta say, I may have dropped a little bit of the cash to get him to get some more crystals so I can continue to farm. Final score was 2,666, which is a really good score for me. I feel like even if it's not a good score for me, I still feel like it's a really good score. So let me show you guys what I actually put on defense. And I know that he's going to walk over a lot of this. Because he has Slacker. He has my top 80 GP. No, I'm sure you have. I've seen your roster, Rusty Jason. It's like it's impressive. And I having a test account that had unlimited crystals, knowing how many crystals I would spend to unlock these people, like I get it. There's money involved. But this is my front line. This is my lower line down here. I feel like it's a pretty decent lineup. I was really hoping that I could get Mon Mothma. I got her all the way up to Relic 5. But I got her up to Relic 5 before the event, before I could place my characters. But at that time, I had already been locked in. And so I lost out on being able to use Mothma. Yeah, so with Cody, I wanted to be able to, because this is the Cody that the lowest Cody that you need to be able to operate in territory battles or territory wars, whichever one that is, for that event. And so like I got him to where he was. I mean, my Cody at the time when I decided to get him up was, I mean, he was, where was he? He was like gear 11. So it wasn't like a hard farm that I had to go. Rusty Jason, who would I like to face against in a GAC contest? I gotta say, Paul from the Escape Pod cast. No, screw that. Bring on Arnold. Go big or go home, right? No, he would dominate me. It would be embarrassing what Arnold would do to me. No, I think Paul and I would actually have a lot of fun if we did a head-to-head. I think that'd be a lot of fun. if not Paul, I'd love to see. I got Run DMV. I think he's still making videos. Like there's a lot of guys out there. Nev would kill me, but I would enjoy talking smack to Nev. You know, Cubs and I, before Cubs became the Cubs we know now, actually started roughly around the same time. He was very instrumental in getting me into the Game Changer program, right? He got into the Game Changer program about 3 months before I did. But before that, he and I were actually doing a weekly show. Was it weekly? Bi-weekly? Something like that. Bi-monthly. But it was, what do we call it? The Nerf Herders, right? Cubs actually would be a lot of fun to play against. He'd destroy me, I think. Like, I've said this before. Like, I'm a collector. You know, as you can see behind me, I collect books and Funko dolls and, you know, digital Barbies and stuff. And so, like, I love the game. I play it aggressively, while at the same time, I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not the most knowledgeable. When I make a video, I do a lot of research leading up to the video, so that I can be educated on what it is that I'm talking about. When it comes to Star Wars, though, oh, dude, yeah, that would be awesome. When it comes to Star Wars as a content as a whole, I know my stuff. Like, I do. I know my stuff. Solomon Grundy would see how. Well, good luck, sir. Check it out. I'm like, again, I love the game. The game is a lot of fun, and one of the things that makes the game so fun is you have other people who are just as passionate about Star Wars, bringing their own bottom of the roster to the top. Most drop battles wins. I love the idea. That would be a lot of fun. But that's this, and again, this is what I love about Star Wars. There's so much diversity. There's so much diversity without having to force diversity, that there's something for everyone. I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna get me banned from YouTube, I'm sure. But I am a white man, as you guys can probably see. I'm married to a beautiful lady. I love her. I have a traditional family, right? This is who I am. I do not care about anyone else. Right? You do your own thing. You be you. You have fun. You live your life. But there are things in Star Wars that are for other people. Dr. Aphra, LGBTQ character, one of the greatest characters in new canon. And I'm not saying that because, you know, I'm some weird pervy old man. She's well written. She has depth and emotion. She is wonderful. We need more characters like her. Characters that are well written, that have depth, that branch out to everyone. Everyone needs to be welcome in Star Wars. That's just Star Wars, right? So anyways, I'll get off my soapbox, and hopefully my channel won't get, it probably will. I don't actually even worry about that. Weird Perfield. But like, I'm telling you though, I mean, there's some great stories in Star Wars. And I gotta say, like, I have read the 3 books. I haven't read the comics. Yes, I'm in ball. I'm a baller for life, my friend. We with lies, what? Yeah, I'm happy with every sort of character, as long as they're well written. Crappy characters. So let me let you in, guys. For those of you who aren't going to or haven't read the oh yeah, she's so good. And just a plug for the Audible, if you guys haven't tried out the Audible link, Try it. 2 free books, 1 month. I know. I'm a broken record. It's totally worth it. 2 audio dramas that are in Star Wars. You've got Fallen Jedi. No, Fallen Jedi, and it's the story of Count Dooku. Amazing. Hands down amazing. It's voice acted, character acted, more than one person. It is so freaking good. But then you have Dr. Aphra's story. Now, if you haven't read the comic books yet, then this is perfect. If you've read the comics, it's essentially the same story, which is kind of frustrating. But it's told in a slightly different way, and it's, you know, it's still voice acted, so it makes it still awesome, right? You still get 000 and BT. It's amazing. Yeah, such a great character. Such a great character. And her connection with Vader, her connection with the Rebels, she's wonderful. Like, I hope that we see her live action somewhere. I think in the Cassian Andor series would make sense. Kenobi would kind of, I mean, depending on where they go with it, Kenobi would make sense if we see Vader, right? If we see her with Vader doing stuff, right? He definitely needs to make mention of her, right? Well, maybe not, because depending on what they're doing with the Vader and the Kenobi thing, it could really be a whole lot of different things. Yeah, this is the archaeologist scientist woman. This is the Indiana Jones of the Star Wars universe. And again, it's well written. It's really well written. Oh, but this is what I was going to say. Geode. I read the book. It's not a bad book. It's not a great book. There are definitely some cringeworthy moments in it, but the whole thing with Geode in the book as we have it now, and this is the Light of the Republic, or the whole new Republic. This is the High Republic, right? But the High Republic, the character with Geode, okay? Geode is a joke, but not the way that a lot of people are hating on it. Geo is meant to be, in my mind, a running joke. He's only mentioned a few times, right? And really, the way that it's used is people are talking at Geode and not to Geode, right? He doesn't respond. I don't rightly know how they were gonna like make him into this big character, but he's not as bad as a lot of people are making him out to be. Like, it is silly. It is absolutely silly. And again, that book has some really cringy moments in it. But it's really not that bad as like everyone's, oh, it's a rock. Oh, Did you read the book? If you read the book, that's the least of your concerns when it comes to like the canon that the High Republic is introducing. It's really not as bad as a lot of people are making it out to be. Now, it's not as good as it could be. That is, I'm definitely right there, and I agree with that. I think throwing in random politics to make political statements is dangerous for the canon. And Rusty Jason, you make a point. He says that the High Republic doesn't call out to him. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. I would be very curious to see the sales of these books. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get all of them because they're Star Wars. And because I'm curious. I don't see them necessarily retconning anything. I don't see them saying, oh, well, those aren't part of the canon anymore. I see someone else taking over them and changing the story group. Right? A lot of it can be changed and reworked in a way, or a lot of it can be done in a way that is still effective, right? This still hits a lot of those same plot points and narratives that we saw in the old canon. I mean, it's still very possible. The only difference is, instead of it taking place thousands and thousands of years before the Republic or the Empire, it's taking 100 years before the Republic. And it's a really interesting story. It's not the best story, but it's an interesting one for sure. Well, anyways, guys, with all of my setbacks, I'm coming up on my hour. I'm on my hour live stream, but I've also, like, with all the setbacks, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. I need to keep my voice a little bit for tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming in and joining me tonight. Thank you for staying through the crazy technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for just showing up. I love talking Star Wars. I cannot wait for May the 4th, and I cannot wait to restart talking clones or talking Star Wars with Paul and the Nev. That is going to be awesome. I'm so very, very much looking forward to it. A lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing where the game is going and where Star Wars is going. There's a lot of potential. There really, really is. And I'm excited. I am. I'm really stoked. But I gotta say, most importantly, Thrawn. The next Thrawn book, Thrawn Ascendancy, book 2, The Greater Good, or something like that, comes out at the end of April, and I am so looking forward to it. I'm almost finished with reading listening to Outbound Flight. Really good, guys. Check out the old canon as well as the new stuff. It's really, really well done. Anyways, thank you for joining me tonight. You guys have a great rest of the week. And I will be streaming again. Let's see, it's Monday. I'll stream again probably Saturday morning. And then again Sunday night. Sean Walker, you're catching me right there at the end. But again, check me out to Saturday morning or Sunday night. Same time Sunday night. Saturday morning will be a little earlier. Just because I've got some church activities I'm going to Sunday. That being said, guys, have a great week. Stay safe. Be good to your people. Be good to yourself. Be good to your family and friends. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share. Check out the links in the section below. And as always, my friends, smile.